Hyped fragrances. Not today, Junior. Or like underrated, not talked about, completely ignored, or maybe unknown. So I'm going through my stash and wondering, like, in video topics, what isn't really touched upon? Like, people want to see what the hype is. They want to buy the hype. They want to be part of the hype. They want to build in the hype. But when you're the underdog in the space and you're actually good, nobody wants to talk about you. You're not relevant. You're not popping in these streets. In the fragrance community, you're just blah, super basic. But these are fragrances that I actually like. I feel smell very good. And people either don't like them because they don't have enough hype. Maybe they got too much hype. Maybe there was oversaturation and popularity on them. Maybe there was too many free bottles being given out, so they automatically feel some type of way and completely feel that they're not worthy to try out. Well, I don't feel that way. Let's roll my fucking music so I can put you on to 5 underrated underdog fragrances that I truly like. Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Simple, direct, and to the point. I don't like to make these videos complicated. I feel like it's my TikTok-ish duty on YouTube to just get clear, concise, straight to the point, giving you my true and honest opinion, no matter what, because I don't give a fuck. So based on my introduction, this first fragrance, I've gotten 2 very similar comments when wearing this fragrance. Now I'm gonna take it as a compliment because the comments were very similar. They were in the space of, damn, Cuba smelling like money, or okay, classy, I smell you. These are the type of energies that I got from this particular fragrance. Now this fragrance was shut down by 99% of the people because content creators like myself got a free bottle from the company. Now the funny thing about some of these fragrances that content creators like myself get as free promotional bottles or whatever the case may be is that people automatically and will never change feel that, oh, it's a free bottle, therefore you got to give it a good reputation. Me personally, I have never felt that way. I will always provide you my true and honest opinion, whether you believe it or not, but it's cooler to think that it's cap because drama breeds views. So if you want to believe that, feel free. But this fragrance, I liked. I still like it. And those 2 comments / compliments were followed by wearing this fragrance, and that for me was Roja's Apex Parfum. OD green, classy, fougere type bottle. Yes, it's super expensive. It's a Roja. There's not a Roja out there that's $50, $60, $100. These joints are all expensive. It's like saying, yo, Gucci's X amount. It's always been pricey. Now, it's funny how everybody has a comment on a fragrance that they've never tried. But then again, it's the internet, right? The internet likes to be negative right from jump. They like to go against the current to prove that they're a badass surfer. This is a super classy, soapy, masculine fougere style fragrance that smells super good. The performance off of my skin, amazing. Now, it's not a daily wear fragrance, nor would it be like you have 5 fragrances in your collection and you need one of these as it. No. This is for the enthusiast that's looking for that classical, soapy, foamy, fougere type vibe with incredible performance, that greenery, that clean, that classic smell. Can you get that from other fragrances? Absolutely. Will it be exactly like this? Maybe. I haven't smelled them all. But this one in particular is the one that I've gotten comments / compliments on. I like how this wears on my skin. I think it's a very good scent profile, and I think other people will agree with me. The ones who are on the same space, like, yeah, this shit's good. So for me, Apex Parfum is definitely an underdog fragrance that's really nice. Next one. Another fragrance in the space that gets neglected because there's so many other hypier fragrances in that lineup. But for me, this is a spring / summertime staple. I'm sure I have at least 2 10ml decants left out of like the maybe 3 or 4 that I've had in the past. But Creed Arova is a beautiful citric musky bomb with incredible performance off of my skin for the summertime. There's one infamous story when I got recognized at a VIP section of a club. I forgot where it was. It was a Times Square club, rooftop joint. The elevator took you to the rooftop. Then we were about to get bottles, but once the elevator takes you upstairs, I was with my Miami crew and I got recognized by someone. Shout out to you if you still watch the channel. Showed me mad love in the elevator, and that was the first time that my Miami crew was like, yo, what's popping out here in these streets? And that was like 5 years ago. I was partying so heavy, doing massive amounts of narcotics, and this performed throughout it. I can smell it through all the residue that I had in my nose. It was phenomenal. Allegedly. I look forward to summertime to take my little decant and throw them in my man purse, aka satchel, just to rock these joints in that ultimate high heat weather. Very underrated scent profile. Not too expensive on the gray market. You can shop it around and still get it in that $100 some odd space, because again, the other Creed fragrances really knocked this joint out of the park as far as popularity is concerned. So Creed Arova is a great scent profile, underdog, citrusy, beautiful, musky powerhouse for the price. Next one. I bought this fragrance based off of name hype only. Not because I have Fragcom hype, because I was probably one of the first ones to get this fragrance as picking this joint off the shelf at Neiman, I believe it was. And this is Elevator Music by Byredo. This is a very tart, slightly sharp, cedar-esque ISO-E super bomb with a crazy musky sweetness and floral undertone. It has great performance off of my skin and wears very well. For me, it reminds me of a modified, better version of like Santal 33, which is the New York scent. So if you take that and modernize it a little bit, making it a lot less sharper than Santal 33 is, and a lot more playful and fun with a little bit of a musky amber sweetness to this joint, is what you get with Elevator Music. I think Elevator Music had about a 10-minute hype and then people completely forgot about it. Is it an absolute standout, incredible fragrance? Could be. It is incredible off of my skin. I truly enjoy wearing this joint, and it's a fragrance that nobody speaks about. And again, I think it's a nice alternative or twist or modernized version of Santal 33, only better, in my opinion. So Elevator Music by Byredo, another underdog that nobody cares about. Next one. This joint is damn near on masterpiece levels. Nobody talks about it. I've listed it in a couple of recent videos, but it still has zero hype, and it's so good by a popular house of Parfums de Marly, and that's Nisean. Sweet mother of Christmas. Oh my God, the dark, the sexy, the creamy, the smoky, the sweet, the elegance that this fragrance has is unbelievable. Performance for days. Scent profile, beautifully unique, masterfully blended, no sharp edges, just comforting, warm, spicy, inviting, invigorating, still has elements of freshness, still has body, still has a unique sex factor. Why doesn't anybody talk about this shit? Yes, Leighton is dope. Yes, Carlisle is dope. Yes, Pegasus is dope. Nisean should be in that conversation. Can't put this shit to the side. Baby does not need to be in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Put her in the front. Let her run to you so you can pick her up over your head and then get a nose job and completely lose your career in Hollywood. Last and certainly not least. I don't know if it's because people don't know about it, just don't care, but Moreesque Soul Batik. Yeesh. Cardamom, amber, sweet, sugary, sexy, peppery, smoky, fucking delicious. Delicious. The best part of waking up. No, the best part of this fragrance is mid-dry down, obviously. The pepper, the red pepper flakes, what comes off of this fragrance, off of my skin, comes off a little bit salty, peppery, sugary, sweet, with mad smoke, cocktail smoke, incredible amber too. I mean, this is a bomb of a fragrance with great performance off of my skin. Not a super expensive fragrance, shop it around in the gray market. Moreesque does make some beautiful, potent Middle Eastern masterpiece style fragrances with kind of like that Italian flair. Eesh, beautiful scent profile that people, if they smelled it, they'd understand. Now simply, these are 5 underdog fragrances that people just don't care about. And if you really tried them, you would see how delish they are. Let me know what are 5 underdog fragrances that you don't see have any hype. Free bottles have been sent out. You don't feel that the notoriety isn't there, nobody's speaking about it. Put those 5 fragrances in the comment below, and who knows, I rarely read the comments, but if I do come across one and it seems interesting, it might be listed on the next video. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart, and I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.